Dun, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Monday. Mr. Jeff, I see you, brother. I love you, man. I love you. It is good to see you. Happy Monday. It was awesome being able to hang out for a little while yesterday. I really enjoyed that. I want to try and make stuff like that happen more often. You know, that was a really good time. It's a nice little like it's just like it's like a nice little, I don't know. It's like a nice little hangout session over the weekend. Like we never get to do that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I'm glad you could make it, man. I was happy to see you there. I wasn't sure. I posted about it. So okay, first and foremost, happy Monday. Welcome back. I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. And I hope you're having a good Monday so far. I know it's Monday. It is what it is, right? But I hope it's going well so far. I am dreadfully tired today. Just the FYI. I am very tired today. I had a very long weekend. Very busy weekend. I did not sleep much. Did not sleep much last night. So, what is that? I did not sleep much last night. So, I'm very tired today. So, just bear with me. As the stream goes on, I'm going to do my best to stay focused, but we'll see how it goes. I wish I could have stayed on longer. Was definitely on a call and missed most of it. No worries, bro. It's awesome you were able to make it at all, It's awesome you were able to make it at all. And I want to do more stuff like that. So I'm not sure who's on yet, but if you don't know, yesterday was the 2026 Xbox Games Showcase. We did stream it on the channel. Little group of us. We watched it together. We talked about it. It was a really good time. We had a nice little group together on TikTok. We had a good little core group. Some of the core tenants, some of the usual suspects were there. Cryptic was there, Jeff was there, and we had a few other people there too. It was a really good time. Really enjoyed it. If you didn't catch it, or you had no idea that we were there, that we were all hanging out watching the game showcase together, what are you doing? Right? Get into the Discord. I'm pushing the Discord. I'm pushing Discord again. But get in there so that we can communicate. That's where I posted it. I posted it in Discord, and that is where we can communicate. So if you don't know and you missed it, you didn't get to watch it, you didn't get to come hang out, get in the Discord so that we can communicate, because that's where it's all going to be happening. I'm fucking determined to make Discord like something useful, and I'm determined to spend more time there, and so that, you know what I mean, like we can talk and hang out and like you know what I mean, like actually communicate with each other outside of just the streams, if we want to, you know what I mean, if we want to. Jacob Owens, what is up, my dude? Welcome, brother. Glad to have you. Happy Monday. I hope you are doing phenomenal. I hope you had a great weekend. But yeah. So Game Showcase was pretty awesome. It was pretty good. I was happy with a lot of what I saw. I mean, we've got a ton of great. You know what I am really happy about, and this goes for not just the Xbox Games Showcase, but just like kind of in general. There's been Summer Game Fest, there was the PlayStation State of Play, there's been the Xbox Game Showcase. So like last week and over the weekend, a lot of stuff has been being announced. There was Computex was going on, like all of the things, all of the, all of those I don't know what you call them, presentations or whatever. They're all going on right now. So we've been getting a lot of information about both software and hardware, games, consoles, handhelds, and stuff like that. But we've been getting a lot of information about the games that are going to be coming up over the summer and into the fall, and even into the winter, the last half of 2026 and beginning of 2027. And more than anything, what I have noticed and what I'm really excited about is I have noticed a change in trends, right? Like if you go back and look at these same shows, all of these same similar announcements last year or the year before, what we were seeing, I think was a lot more stuff either trying to be live service or live service. But what we have been seeing in all of these presentations over the last week or so, we're seeing a lot of really stellar single player experiences, whether it be the Xbox Game Showcase or any of the others. And I'm really excited about that. I'm really happy about that. Just a ton of great games coming out over the next few months. A lot of stuff to look forward to. It doesn't matter what sort of games you're into. There's like something here for everybody. So yeah, I'm really happy about the way that things are going. It feels like the success, we've talked about this a little bit before, but it feels like the success of some of these big single player experiences over the last few months it has really begun to pave the way for more of that. And I feel like the gaming community has been hungry for that for a long time. And of course, a lot of these games have been in development for a long time, right? So it's not like, it's not like Resident Evil 9 doing really well or whatever, is like why this is happening. But it's just nice to see the trend towards really good single player experiences kind of curving back in that direction again. I like Fortnite. Yeah, you know what? I've like never gotten into Fortnite. I've tried it. I tried Fortnite like back before they had the two different versions, like build and no build. I tried it back when it was just only build only or whatever. And I don't know, man, I could never get into Fortnite. I'm just not, I don't know. I'm just not good enough. I'm not fast enough. Like, I don't know how people do that where you're like building a complicated structure while at the same time fighting another person. I don't know, man. I could never do Fortnite. I just don't have the skill for it. Once you figure out how to make Discord useful, please share. Also, hello, what's up, Cryptic? Yeah, I know, bro. I know. I think more than anything, it's just about building a community there. You know what I mean? Like we now have that foundation of really great people, right? So that's the important thing, and that's where it all starts. So I like from here, I think it's just making sure that anybody who wants to be in a good community of people, that we have a place where they feel confident that that's going to be there, that like we're going to be there, right? Like one thing for me specifically is like, if somebody messages me on Discord, like fucking responding in a timely manner. You know what I'm saying? Which is something that I have not traditionally been very good at. It's just like small stuff like that, man. Small stuff like that. All right. So which game from the showcase are you most looking forward to? So that's what I want to get into. That's what I want to get into because we've got all the games from the Xbox Games Showcase here. There are quite a few that I think look interesting, but I want to get into, I think what we should do is narrow it down to the top 5. We'll say the top 5 games from the Games Showcase. I can give you mine. You can tell me whether or not you agree, because I think that my top 5 is probably going to be a little eclectic. You know what I'm saying? I think that for me, I don't feel as excited about some of the more obvious choices as, I don't know. I guess I it feels like I should be. Like, I'm not as excited about, I think, some of what would seem to be the obvious choices as they would probably want me to be. I'm 4'8", 659 pounds. How can I improve? Rylan Chamber. I mean, that's crazy. Like, if you were really 4'8", 659 pounds, I'm just going to tell you that you're cooked, bro. I'm sorry, you're cooked. There's nothing you can do there. You can't do anything about that. But if anybody out there is in any way unhappy with their health or physical performance or appearance or whatever, the best thing you can do is love yourself. That's the best thing you can do. Because if you love yourself, you'll take care of yourself. You know, if you're unhealthy, love yourself. And what are you going to do? You're going to make yourself healthy. It's just like if you love your phone, you put a case on it, right? If you love your dog, you feed it, you take care of it, you make sure that, you know, he's got some safe place to sleep and gets plenty of love, gets plenty of affection, all the things that they need, toys and all that stuff. So the best thing you can do is love yourself. That's the best way to improve. It doesn't matter what area you're trying to improve. Love yourself and you'll get better. Yeah, like Fortnite. So, all right. Top 5 games from the Xbox Games Showcase. Like I said, my list is going to be a little bit eclectic here, right? Number 5 for me, and I'm going to give you my number 1, Jeff. I'm going to give you my number, because I definitely do have one that stands out that really is just the most exciting for me. And it's probably going to seem odd with all these like really amazing games coming out, but there is one that I'm definitely most excited about. But number 5 is going to be Halo Campaign Evolved. And listen, I know it's Halo again, right? We've already had Halo. We've already had Halo redone. Like, I get it. It's Halo again. I also get that it's being done in Unreal Engine 5, which, you know, is really hit or miss, right? Like we've seen some really great games come out of Unreal Engine 5 that have been optimized and run really well. And then we've seen a lot of just absolute slop come out of Unreal Engine, right? And it really comes down to the developers. Unreal Engine games can be done well, and they can be optimized, and they can be good experiences. I just think that by default, they aren't, right? So I get all that. I get that it's Halo again, it's Unreal Engine 5, but it's Halo. The original Halo campaign. Like, all they have to do is not screw it up. Like, that's all they have to do. Just don't screw it up, and it's going to be a good time. It's potentially, I'll tell you what is exciting about it for me, is I feel like it can do what the Master Chief Collection began to do, but it can do it in a more focused and impactful way, right? What it has the potential to do is to reintroduce Halo online multiplayer in like a focused, like a single game where people who want that experience can go. It's the newest experience. It's got, you know, all of the latest technical bells and whistles and all that stuff. It's accessible everywhere. And it could potentially be a place to bring all those people back together. And that's pretty exciting. And again, like I said, as far as the campaign goes, all they have to do is not screw it up and then just build on that with multiplayer and stuff like that. So number 5 is Halo because I think it's exciting. I think it could be the start. It could be the start of something that could be pretty cool and a lot of fun. It's also 343 just rebranded. Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, right. So that's what I mean. Like, all they have to do is not screw it up Which could be a big ask. Could be a big ask, but you know what I mean? We'll see. All right, so number 4. Number 4. Number 4 for me is going to be Spyro the Dragon. Jeff, I don't know if you're being like facetious or you're being sarcastic, but Spyro the Dragon is fucking tough, bro. Spyro is like, come on, it's Spyro, and it looks phenomenal. What they showed of it looks phenomenal. Do they have the little video they showed here? Or is it just screenshots? Oh, tell me they have the video. I don't think they do. That is a huge bummer. They don't have the little video that they rolled, which is crazy. Why wouldn't they have it there? But it looks outstanding. And it's Spyro. And anybody who played the original Spyro games back in the day knows Spyro's fucking phenomenal, man. Like, so number 4 for me is going to be Spyro. Just because I think it's going to be a fun game. And that's what I'm looking for. Is just fun video games, right? Like, that's it. That's all it needs to be, is fun. And I have a feeling Spyro is going to be a lot of fun. I really, really do. So number 4 is going to be Spyro for me. Ginger, what is up, my dude? I'm doing well, brother. I hope you had a good weekend. You missed it. We all got together and watched the Xbox game showcase over the weekend. Didn't see you there. Sorry we missed you, but I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm doing well, bro. I'm doing well, man. Jack Owens, no worry. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. We will see you next time. We're here every weekday, 11 a.m. So yeah, we'll see you next time. Have a good day. Thank you for being here. I love you and I appreciate you. 100% agree. I didn't see the vid, but anything Spyro, I'm down for. Yes, bro. Yes. Cryptic, also down with Spyro. Yes. Yes. I'm so glad to hear. I got so pumped when the Spyro video started rolling in the showcase yesterday. Like, it was one of the games I was visibly most excited for. Like, screaming. I couldn't help myself. So yeah, number 4 is going to be Spyro, man. Number 4 is going to be Spyro. I think it's going to be great. Again, the Spyro formula is very simple. All they have to do is not screw it up, right? A fun adventure game as Spyro the Dragon it's a can't miss. It's a can't miss for me. You know what I mean? It's absolutely a can't miss. All right, brother. We will see you next time, Owen. Or Jacob Owens. I keep calling you Owen. All right, Jacob. I'm sorry, bro. We'll see you next time. Again, thank you for being here. We love you. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time. My Mrs. B-Day weekend. We were off adulting. My dude, tell the missus that I said happy birthday. I hope you guys had a wonderful time, bro. I hope you had a wonderful time. And I hope she has a wonderful, wonderful next year of her life, which I'm sure she will because she's married to you, right? 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 You'll make that happen, right? No pressure. They rebranded them because of the backlash 343 started to receive, so it sounds like a new group. Yeah, and I mean, like, look, a lot has happened, right? But it does sound like the people working on this game, from like everything that I've seen, because there's been a lot of info that they've put out over the last like 6 or 8 months. Like Jack Frags got to talk to them and played some of the game. And so there's been a lot of info coming out. And it does sound like they're like genuinely trying to do right by the game. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like they're like genuinely trying to make the experience that people will be expecting, whatever their motivations for that are. So, you know, like, I don't want to say high hopes, but I'm very optimistic, and I'm going to remain optimistic until I play it. Like, despite the fact that it's Unreal Engine and all this stuff, because it's looking phenomenal. Visually, it's looking outstanding. From what we've seen from a gameplay perspective, it looks like it runs well, right? So Yeah, I remain optimistic. I remain optimistic. My queen gets what she wants. That's what's up. That's it, brother. That is how you succeed in life. That's absolutely how you succeed in life, bro. That's awesome, man. I hope you guys had a good time, bro. I really do. So yeah, totally excusable. You were definitely you were having a lot more fun. You were definitely having a lot more fun. All right, so number 4, Spyro the Dragon. Number 3. Number 3 for me is going to be I think Clockwork Revolution. And I debated between putting this at 3 or 2. But I'm going to go with 3 just because it's a new IP. We don't know much about it, but from what they showed, it genuinely looks really interesting. You know what? I'm going to tell you before it even rolls. I'm going to tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me a lot of like BioShock. Specifically BioShock Infinite. It reminds me a lot of BioShock Infinite. And I haven't done any research to look into like some of the developers on the team, like who they are, but I would not be surprised if there were some people from, you know, some of those old BioShock teams. But it reminds me a lot of BioShock Infinite, which BioShock Infinite was definitely not the best BioShock game. But BioShock in general, especially BioShock 1 and 2, were phenomenal games. That formula, that BioShock formula, is a really, really good formula. It's produced some outstanding games. And this just reminds me of it. Just in what the gameplay mechanics kind of look like. They look very similar. So this is definitely going to be number 3 for me. Also, it's an Xbox console exclusive. I mean, we've tread this ground over and over. You know, despite how you may feel about exclusives, the reality is that exclusives sell consoles, right? Exclusives sell consoles. Now, we only got 2 console exclusives in this whole showcase. We got 2 console exclusives in this whole showcase. This is one of them. The other one was the new Gears of War. Do I think that 2 console exclusives is going to change the current landscape, the current console landscape, right? Do I think a bunch of people are going to rush out and buy Xboxes right now because of these 2 exclusives? No, of course not. In fact, I don't think anybody should be rushing out and buying any console right now or any components or anything right now. Prices are ridiculous. It's just not the time, right? Like if you have a console, keep it. Like if you have a PC, take care of it, right? But what they're doing here with reintroducing the exclusives and everything else that they've been doing around Xbox over like the last month or 2, everything that they're doing is laying a foundation. They're laying a foundation and they are basically attempting to revitalize the Xbox brand and to re-inject some excitement and value into the Xbox platform. And we've talked about this over and over. And again, regardless of what you think about the whole idea of exclusivity when it comes to games, exclusive titles add value to consoles. It is what it is. The community, we've looked at those community polls that show clearly that the number one thing that console players want is exclusives, right? So what they're doing is they're building that foundation, rebuilding the brand, and adding and re-injecting excitement and value back into the Xbox brand. Because at some point, this whole AI fever dream is going to break. At some point, this madness is going to stop. Hopefully, it doesn't stop at the complete collapse of civilization. And hopefully it just stops with all of this madness, this bubble busting, and things returning to normal. And when that happens, we're going to have Project Helix is going to be coming out. The next PlayStation is going to be coming out, right? When that happens and the market returns to normal, what they're trying to do is to build the foundation. So when that market returns to normal, Xbox is an exciting, valuable platform again. And they will have many more exclusives by then, right? They'll have many more exclusives. Xbox will have its identity again, right? And that's when it's going to start selling consoles. So it's certainly not going to start selling consoles now, but it's important that they start laying that foundation as soon as possible. So anyway, number 3, this game looks really, really interesting.
This city is a miracle of progress.
I'm telling you.
Finely tuned, delicately
BioShock
balanced
Infinite vibes, right? Like, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Total BioShock Infinite vibes. Wait till you see
But it
the
only
gameplay.
takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything.
The whole steampunk thing is very cool too.
If you
I definitely dig
resist
steampunk.
my rule,
Huh?
if you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built,
Right?
there is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy
Time traveling mechanics. You'll be able to travel back and forth into the past and future. Past, present, and future. I mean, come on, right?
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Huh? Clockwork Revolution, Xbox console only, 2027. Looking really good so far. Again, the only reason this isn't further up on the list for me at number 2 is because it's a new IP, and really all we have to go on is the trailer. So we don't really have a lot to go on, but everything that I'm seeing in there is very, very exciting. So very stoked for that one. And the reason it's not number 1 is you're going to see why. Because number 1 is going to be obvious, I think, when I say it. But again, I think some people are probably going to disagree with me. I would be okay. Yeah, I would also be okay if civilization outlasts AI. But I feel like it's a little up in the air right now. You know what I'm saying? It does feel a little up in the air. Yeah. I'm not even going to get into that right now because we're talking about something else. It feels a little up in the air. It looks dope, right? I'm really excited for that one, man. Like I said, it would be further up. It would be number 2 for me, but it's a new IP. We just don't have a lot to go on. I do have a feeling that when everything shakes out, based on everything I've seen so far, it might end up being better than my number 2 pick in the long run. But my number 2 pick, at least for right now, second most exciting game for me out of the Xbox Game Showcase is, of course, going to be Fable. It's going to be Fable, right? Do they have the video in here? Or is it just screen? Why didn't they put any of the videos they rolled yesterday in the show on these pages? Yeah. So number 2 for me is going to be Fable. I'm going to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The trailer they showed yesterday, it certainly has it certainly tempered my excitement a little bit more than stoked it. Just because it seemed like I don't know what they're trying to do with it. I'll be honest with you, it felt like a little. I don't know if it's going to turn out to be really compelling, interesting story narrative, or if it's just woke nonsense. Is basically what I'm getting at, right? I was a little confused by the trailer. I couldn't quite get a read on its intentions, but regardless, everything that we've seen, the gameplay, the graphics, it's Fable. You know, the return of the main bad guy, what's his name again? The main bad guy from Fable. He's coming back from the original Fable. So, you know, I remain very optimistic, and I do have high hopes for this one. I have high hopes. I'm really hoping that it's going to be outstanding. So number 2 is definitely going to be Fable. Again, we don't have a ton of information. I wish they had the video, because I would like to show you the video so that you could get a feel for what I mean by just it being a little confused about it. But, you know, it looks outstanding. It looks outstanding. It's the world of Fable. Awesome high fantasy stuff. I'm sure it's going to be a great time. I remain hopeful and very optimistic for this one. And I mean, you know, you're seeing these screenshots. The world looks outstanding. So yeah, number 2 is going to be Fable for me. I would like to see more information on it though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What was this? Yeah. Jack is Jack, main antagonist from Fable 1. Yeah, Jack of Blades. Yeah. Yeah, so he's coming back. So yeah. You know, a lot of promise there. We'll see. Jack of Knives, Jack of Blades. Yeah, that's him. That's him, Ginger. That's him. Thank you. They had Lance, they rolled videos during the presentation yesterday. They don't have one on the page here though, which is ridiculous. Let me see if they have it on YouTube. Maybe it's up on YouTube. Fable teaser 2026. Yeah, here it is. This is it.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in?
Oh no, this is a different one.
Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud. And
this is Evelyn, the, I guess, new main character. This is a different trailer,
my sister's hand. I remember her fingers gripped so tightly in mine that her nails drew blood. Until I lost her grip. But she stayed away.
This is much better than what they played yesterday.
Does stick in the memory bit, yeah.
It was another Evelyn trailer, but it was a different one. Isabel. What did I say? Evelyn? Isabel. There was another Isabel trailer, but...
I know why you're here. You want to talk about them.
Oh! This is what they played yesterday.
Real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power, how do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. They don't waste time in trivialities.
You're back and dressed like a twat.
I mean, come on.
More important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse? Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
And that hero
I mean, come on. Come on.
is me.
Yeah, so looks outstanding, right? And listen, I love a strong female character. I love a strong female character. My favorite comic book of all time is Wonder Woman. One of my favorite movies is Alien. I have a huge stack of Wonder Woman comics over there. I have far more Wonder Woman comics than I have of any other comic. I love a strong female character. And I hope that that is what we're seeing here and not just some weird woke nonsense. But like I said, I was left confused by the trailer just because of some of that dialogue. I can't tell if what we're getting is a genuinely well-written, strong female character or like some weird, like modern nonsense. So that's what I mean when I say that I felt like I was left a little confused by this trailer. Everything in it looks outstanding, but some of the narrative, I was like, that seems a little like strong. You know what I mean? Like, it just felt like, wow, that was a little, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Like, I feel like I just feel a little bit confused. I want to see more. I hope that what I'm seeing is a genuinely badass female lead. And if that's the case, this game is going to be a fucking milestone in gaming. Full stop. This game is going to be one of those landmarks in gaming, if that's what we're seeing. And so I hope that's what we're seeing. Everything looks amazing as far as the environments, the aesthetic, the game, the world. Everything looks outstanding. We don't see a lot of gameplay in that trailer, but we do see a little bit of what looks like combat. I don't know if that was in-engine or scripted, but everything looks outstanding. But I'm lost on what you're waffling over. What's up, Goyle? We were just talking about Fable. It almost left me thinking that she isn't the true hero in the game. Yeah, you might be right about that. You might be right about that, man. If figuring out pronouns is part of the I know, like, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And like, it could just be like, it could be none of that, right? Like, it could just be a really badass, strong female lead, which I'm assuming and hoping that's what it is. But just some of the dialogue left me thinking like, wow, that's, I don't know. It could just be me like being overly sensitive. That's why I say like, I don't want to jump to any conclusions or anything. Right. And so that's why it's firmly sat at number 2 for me as the most exciting game from the Xbox showcase. And I think that's going to pay off. I think it's going to pan out. I have faith. It just seemed like, I don't know. I was a little confused by it. I was like, that seems a little, it just felt a little abrasive. You know what I mean? But again, it could just be me being overly sensitive. Could definitely be me being overly sensitive. Yeah, Lance, I'm not sure what's going on with that because she is going to be one of the main characters. But I don't know what the full deal is. I don't know what the full deal is. Yeah, maybe you're right, bro. Maybe she is the villain. But also, what is it? The Jack of Blades is coming back too. So, but maybe she is. Maybe she's going to be the main villain. Maybe she's going to be the main villain, bro. You could be right. I could be reading this whole thing wrong. All right, so that's Fable. Again, number 2 looks outstanding. My number one. Most anticipated. She definitely did seem a little villainous towards the end. She does. All right, so my number one most anticipated game of the 2026 Xbox Game Showcase is without a doubt 100% absolutely locked in Castlevania Belmont's Curse. It feels like we have gotten a ton of great Metroidvania games. Like recently, over the last couple of years, we've gotten a ton of great Metroidvania games, right? Like the Hollow Knight games, the Ori games, hell, even the Prince of Persia Metroidvania game. I think there's 2 of them. Genuinely good. And I don't like Ubisoft. Like, we've gotten a lot of really great Metroidvania games, a lot of a whole host of like indie Metroidvania games, great indie Metroidvania. I guess Ori and Hollow Knight could be considered indie. But anyway, we've gotten a lot of great Metroidvania games, but it feels like it's been forever since we've gotten a true, like, Circle of the Moon, Symphony of the Night style Castlevania game. Like Castlevania branded game. You know what I'm saying? It just feels like it's been forever. I don't even know when the last one was, but it feels like it's been forever. And finally, Castlevania Belmont's Curse looks fucking amazing. Is this the... Looks outstanding.
Dracula's castle is just ahead. I have come here to destroy you, just like my father, mother, and their allies before me.
No one believed me when I said the newest Belmont would be a girl.
Card system.
God has given you another chance, Rose. You must use it wisely to
I
better
mean,
control your curse and strengthen yourself.
Come on. Has what was it? Circle of the Moon from Game Boy Advance vibes?
You are no more than an irritating thing. What makes you think you can stop me this time?
I've always wanted a pet Belmont.
Stupid girl. I will show you what hell is.
I am Rose Belmont, and I will hunt the night!
Rose Belmont. Fuck yes! Yes! October 15th. Yes. Please and thank you. Castlevania Belmont's Curse is #1 for me. I know, like, there's a ton of, like, really big AAA titles and all that stuff coming out, but, man, there's something about a good Castlevania that just hits like nothing else hits, man. And I am stoked for this game. I cannot wait for this game. Cannot wait. Gonna be outstanding. I'm waiting for... Rose Belmont looks fucking badass. I mean, I don't know what to say. She looks badass. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. I cannot wait, man. It's gonna be amazing. No, Crazy Taxi looks cool too. I mean, it's wild to me that we're getting a Crazy Taxi sequel in 2026. Like I did not expect this. I don't know, like I don't know. This came out of left field for me, man. The Crazy Taxi, it's like this absolutely came out of left field for me. But I mean, it's cool. You know, Crazy Taxi was a good time on the Dreamcast. I remember it was one of the first games that I had for the Dreamcast. And it was cool. It was fun. I'm sure this is going to be a blast. This is going to be Crazy Taxi World Tour, so I guess you're going to be going to all different cities and stuff. So I'm sure it's going to be outstanding. But yeah, no. No. This is definitely, you know, this is probably something that'll be fun to play for a little bit, but nah, Castlevania, bro. Castlevania Belmont's Curse. It just, I don't know, man. When was the last Castlevania, like Metroidvania style Castlevania game? I can't even remember. It feels like it's been forever. I know it's been a while. Like I said, we've gotten a lot of great Metroidvania games, but Castlevania just hits like nothing else hits. As good as the Hollow Knight games are, you know, like Castlevania just hits different, bro. And Rose Belmont looks like an absolute fucking beast. It looks incredible. I'm so stoked for it. Spyro does look hype, bro. Spyro was my number 4. Spyro was my number 4. Spyro was my number 4. I'm stoked for Spyro. I am pumped for Spyro. What's it called? Spyro the what? Let's watch the trailer. They don't have the trailer on here, unfortunately. Spyro: A Realm Beyond. Whoops. Spyro: A Realm Beyond. Spyro looks incredible, man. Wait, let's go to YouTube. What are we doing? Yeah, this is number 4 for me, man. This is number 4 for me. I'm genuinely excited about this. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, this is number 4 for me. This is going to be a ton of fun, man. The Spyro games are great. They were always a good time, and I have no doubt that this one's going to be the same. Also, I mean, the nostalgia. Like, getting a Spyro game in 2026, come on, you know? Just the nostalgia factor alone. Like, I give the game at least 10 hours just on nostalgia. At least. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this badass son of a bitch. Look at him. These games were incredible back in, like the PS1 era, original Spyros. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I'm stoked on Spyro too. Gameplay looks like classic Spyro. I mean, it looks like they nailed it. It looks like they nailed it. So yeah, I'm stoked about that. Definitely stoked about that. But not over Belmont's Curse. Another game that I'm genuinely excited for, that we've got a ton of information about yesterday, is the new Call of Duty DMZ. I know that it is like not cool to be excited about Call of Duty right now. I get it. But Modern Warfare 4 looks like it's genuinely looks like it's shaping up to be at least a bit of a return to form. They're getting away from that goofy, cartoonish nonsense from Black Ops 7. I'm sorry, I just did not like anything about Black Ops 7. The campaign was, I don't know what that was. The campaign was just ridiculous. It was just cringe. The campaign was just cringe. The aesthetics, the art style, the weird, futuristic, dorky looking weapons, like just everything about Black Ops 7 just, it makes me want to stick my finger down my throat and just vomit my lunch. But Modern Warfare looks like it's going to be a return to, you know, like a more grounded, gritty aesthetic, which I really like. And DMZ, what we've seen from DMZ, man, look, DMZ could genuinely be shaping up to be something serious. Like it could be shaping up to be a serious contender for like the next big online like multiplayer PvP like extraction battle royale style game. Not that battle royale and extraction are the same, but you know what I'm saying. It is genuinely shaping up to be potentially a very, very unique yet familiar experience. Everything that we saw, it feels like they're taking everything from the original DMZ and just improving on everything and adding like a ton of stuff that the original DMZ was missing. You know, a ton of things to make it feel more like an immersive living world. Like think Ark, like think about what it feels like when you drop into an Ark Raiders map, right? Like it feels like that world is alive. You've got the Ark hunting you, and it feels immersive. And DMZ, the new DMZ looks like it's shaping up to be very, very similar. Dynamic weather systems, right? They've got a Grand Theft Auto style star system, right? Where as you interact with the AI on the map, if you're like being really loud about how you're interacting with the AI, taking out a lot of AI, getting into a lot of fights like out in the open, they've got a star system, and they're going to start sending out like heavier and heavier units out to hunt you. It looks like there's a lot going on. Huge map, like multi-staged dynamic missions, right? Where your objectives throughout the mission will change, and they won't necessarily always be exactly the same every time that you play a mission. They'll change, and like the things that you have to do will evolve, and the places you have to go will change. And yeah, I don't know, man. It looks pretty exciting, and I think if they nail DMZ, everything that they're saying about it, it could really be a contender for the next really big online, like I said, like extraction PvP style game. Black Ops 6 was way better than 7. I agree. And Black Ops 6 wasn't great, but I agree it was way better than Black Ops 7. Just like even just on the aesthetics. Like I don't know, man. For me personally, Black Ops is Cold War. It's Cold War era, right? Not necessarily Black Ops Cold War the game, which was also a good Black Ops game, but just the Black Ops sort of universe is Cold War era stuff, right? Like the original Black Ops, like the first mission opens, you're in Vietnam, right? Like Black Ops has always kind of been that sort of timeline. You know, and as they moved into the futuristic stuff, like with like Black Ops 3, that was when I stopped playing. Like Black Ops 3, no thank you. Black Ops 4, no thank you. Cold War, you know, Black Ops 6, that's what I think of when I think of Black Ops. So yeah, I agree. I think Black Ops 6 was way better than Black Ops 7. Way better. I played a lot of Black Ops 6. I played like no Black Ops 7. I think I'm like, I've never even prestiged a single time on Black Ops 7. Not once. It's just, I haven't even unlocked all the weapons ever. Like, I don't know, man. It just wasn't for me. I remember Spyro from PlayStation, though, always has been until nowadays. Yeah, I mean, that's where I remember Spyro from. Shit, I think I have the original Spyro on my handheld. I'm pretty sure I have the ROM in my Emu Deck, my emulation software. I'm pretty sure I have at least one of the Spyros loaded up in there. But yeah, it's exciting to see a Spyro in 2026, man. And I think it's legitimately going to be fun. I do. Just tried to update COD and it completely uninstalled all 222 gigs. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Yo, that's fucking Call of Duty for you. Yo, every time I open Call of Duty on my PC, it resets all of my settings every single time. Not all of them, but every time it resets like a bunch of my graphics settings at the very least. Every time I open it, the game's a mess, man. It's a mess. Because it's the OG boots on the ground, what it should have always been. Yeah, I agree, Smitty. Now they do still have some like bits and pieces of the Omni movement system in Modern Warfare 4. Like, for example, they're bringing Tac Sprint back as the default. Like the default movement is going to be Tac Sprint, which I don't know. I don't see the point in Tac Sprint. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why Tac Sprint is even needed at all. They're bringing that back. There are going to be slide mechanics, and there's going to be some advanced movement in Modern Warfare 4, but it looks like it's going to be done in a way more thoughtful and tempered way than it has been done in the last couple Black Ops games. Like, I remember when Black Ops 6 launched and they were talking about Omni movement. Like, I remember genuinely like seeing it and being like, okay, that could be cool. But then in practice, it was just, I don't know. In practice, it always just seemed kind of unnecessary, you know? And especially Tac Sprint to me just felt like, what's the point of this? Like, once they gave us that perk, you know, so that you could just go back to normal sprint, like I never looked back from that. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Modern Warfare 4 looks like it's definitely going to be much more of a return to a more grounded, gritty aesthetic, more grounded movement, more grounded weapons and weapon mechanics. So yeah, I'm genuinely getting excited about Modern Warfare, especially now that I've seen the DMZ stuff. DMZ looks like it's shaping up to be like, it could be really good. It could be really, really good, man. Like, it could be the thing that brings people back to COD. Maybe not 2020 Warzone era type numbers, but like it could make Call of Duty a significant part of like the culture again, you know? It could, like, because right now it feels like Call of Duty is just, I don't know, like, who's thinking about Call of Duty? Not many people. Who's talking about it? Not many people. At least not until Modern Warfare info started dropping. Not many people. If they can figure out how to make it a normal size download, yeah, bro, I wish. I definitely wouldn't hold my fucking breath for that, man. Black Ops 7 was the very first COD. I never even touched the campaign solely because of the silly mega boss fight and the silliness that followed. Yeah, I tried, man. I tried. I played through some of the campaign and like, yeah, same. I just I've said this before, but like I went into Black Ops 7, well, like genuinely trying to intentionally have a positive perspective on it, you know? Like I went into it trying to go out of my way to be positive and just enjoy the game. Like that's where I was at. I was like, I don't care everything that's going on, all of the conversations in the community and the general community sentiment was very negative and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what? I don't care. It's a new Call of Duty game. I'm just going to enjoy it. I'm just going to play it for what it is and have fun with it. Like if you go back to some of my first videos on this channel, they were talking about Black Ops 7 when they were first giving us all the info on it. And I was genuinely very positive. I had a very positive perspective on it. And I was really just, I wanted to just go in and enjoy the game. And I just couldn't. I tried and I just couldn't. It just was bad. You know, it was just bad. Despite all of my efforts to like remain positive, it was just bad, man. It was just bad. Shooters have not been the same since Cronus and all that other garbage came out. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the landscape has changed a lot. Yeah. Yeah, people on consoles are using Cronus, and a lot of people on PC are just running straight cheats, wall hacks, aimbots. And I mean, now with AI, we have computer vision cheats. So you can literally run wall hacks and aimbots and shit like that on your console. Like you can with a capture card, right? You can capture your console into your computer, and AI will watch the screen and run like aimbots and stuff for you without having to run any software on your console. It's crazy. It's crazy. The landscape has changed a lot. It certainly has. But I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's unfortunately a thing that if you want to play those games, it's just going to be something that you just can't escape, unfortunately. But like, I don't want to allow those people to prevent me from playing games that I want to play. It's just like, I don't know, man. I refuse I refuse to concede that ground to cheaters. I just refuse. I just refuse. Like, I'll quit out of a match or something if I have to, but I refuse to concede that ground and just let them have it. If I want to play, I'm going to play. You know what I'm saying? Omni movement, I think, was fully designed for controller players only. It absolutely was, which is understandable as it's a controller first game, which it absolutely is. It was a neat feature, but so difficult on keyboard and mouse. I agree. I agree, man. One of my very early shorts was talking about exactly that. One of my very early shorts was during the Black Ops 7 beta. I was trying to play on keyboard and mouse. And at the time, I was even new to keyboard and mouse. So I was new to keyboard and mouse, and I was trying to play the new Call of Duty on keyboard and mouse. And I came to the conclusion that, exactly like you said, that movement system just wasn't designed for keyboard and mouse. Can you play with a keyboard and mouse? Yes, you absolutely can. Do you have an advantage in precision and speed when it comes to aiming? Absolutely, with the mouse. You definitely do. But in movement, you are very much fighting an uphill battle trying to effectively utilize Omni movement with a keyboard and mouse. That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. And like you said, it makes sense because Call of Duty is clearly designed for a controller. It's a controller first game. Fine, I get it, but at this point, I've been playing on keyboard and mouse, at least first person shooters, for a while now. And I have a really hard time now playing first person shooters with a controller. Like, it's legitimately difficult for me to play first person shooters. I can't hit shit. I used to be able to. I don't know how I used to be able to, because I can't hit crap with a controller anymore. Yeah, it's not that the campaign looked hard. It just destroyed the type of game COD has always tried to be, and they really went silly. Yeah, I agree. Like, even and like, they tried to excuse it by saying that we're leaning into the Black Ops weirdness, and it's like, no, Black Ops definitely has its weirdness, but it's always been a weirdness that has made sense within the context of that Cold War era, like CIA Black Ops world, right? Mind control and stuff like that made sense within its mythology. And Black Ops 7 was just some weird sci-fi nonsense that just didn't make sense at all in a Call of Duty game. Like, fighting giant monster, what? Who thought that was a good idea for a Call of Duty game? It clearly, here's the thing, and here's what it all boils down to. What I think has been at the heart, the root of the problem, at least at Treyarch, since Cold War, at least at Treyarch, for the last couple titles, especially Black Ops 7, is that Treyarch's full of people working on Call of Duty who do not understand Call of Duty. Like, they have people making this game who don't and never have even played the game. And that's obvious. When you play Black Ops 7, you see the decisions that they make. It is clear that that game is being designed by people who do not understand the franchise. It's being designed by people who are on the outside looking in at the franchise and making assumptions about what makes Call of Duty fun or enjoyable to the players, but not having any actual understanding, not actually being a player. It's very, very clear, very, very obvious. And that's how you end up with a game like Black Ops 7. You know, that's exactly how you end up with a game like Black Ops 7. I'll take aiming precision over omni movement any day. Yeah, I agree. That's why I still play on keyboard and mouse. I miss playing on PC. Yeah, man, when it comes to first-person shooters, keyboard and mouse is the way. Hafiz, never bought it. Horrible game. Yeah, you did the right thing. I got it because I had Game Pass. Game Pass. Because I had Game Pass. But I would have been very upset if I would have spent $70 on it for sure. Yeah, it's just a bad game. All right, so we're going to jump into Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, like, post haste, but there's one more thing. There's one more thing that I want to talk about, man. I played beta and thought it was going to be decent, to be honest. I did too. I did too, bro. Like, that's what I was just talking about. Like, some of my very first videos on this channel were Black Ops 7 beta videos, because that's like right around when I launched this channel was when the Black Ops 7 beta was out, right? So some of my very first videos were talking about Black Ops 7 as we were just getting all of the information about it, and then playing Black Ops 7 was like a couple of my like very early streams were playing that beta. And I genuinely was excited as well, because do you remember in the beta when they turned off skill-based matchmaking? Do you remember that? Like, for that 2 days or whatever? Like, it was like, it felt like they were listening, and it was like a genuinely exciting time. And like, I think a lot of us believed, like, okay, like, this game might actually be good. We might actually be going in a good direction. But then it launched, and it was just like, wait a minute. It was like a fucking bait and switch. You know what I mean? It launched, and it was just something completely different. Completely different. The campaign was just utter nonsense. They completely lied about the whole SBMM thing, and it's just, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, but I was in the same boat, bro. During the beta, I genuinely had like a very positive outlook, and I was determined to just enjoy the game, and I tried, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't enjoy it, man. I just couldn't enjoy it. Yeah, the beta for Black Ops 7 was a huge bait and switch. Exactly, bro. Exactly. All right, so like one more thing I just want to mention real quick. Fucking Arc Raiders, man. Arc Raiders is absolutely cooked. Apparently, Arc Raiders is just being run by cheaters, scammers, and black market weapons dealers. The Gaming Merchant did a video about this. I highly recommend anybody go watch his video. That's where I found out about this. He does a deep dive into it. But apparently, the PvP lobbies in Arc Raiders are just stacked, filled with people with just full bags of level 4 Bobcats with top tier 3 attachments, kinetic converters, because apparently Cheaters are just completely running that game, so much so that they are duplicating weapons, selling them on the black market. You can buy an entire bag full of fully kitted out, fully stacked Bobcats or any other weapon that you want for like $4 or $5. And that is like currently the meta in Arc Raiders. The game is being completely run by cheaters. They have taken ownership of Arc Raiders, and it is absolutely just cooked. Ridiculous. These are just some screenshots. This is the actual gaming merchant vid. I highly recommend anybody who's interested go and watch his video because he does a deep dive into it. There are like Discord servers that you can join just full of these black market traders where for like $4 or $5 you can buy a bag full of top tier weapons, a bag full of like medium shields, like whatever you want, you can buy for a couple bucks. And that's what's currently running the PvP lobbies in Arc Raiders. You queue into a PvP lobby and you're just going to be up against people who are just face rolling with Bobcats because they don't give a fuck, because they'll just buy more if they lose them. It's ridiculous what he shows in this video. Yeah, Arc Raiders is cooked, man. Which is why I say if DMZ can deliver on everything that they're talking about and promising, bro, I'm telling you, DMZ is going to fucking hit. It is going to hit. I'm telling you, if they can just deliver on the experience they're describing, DMZ is going to be a monster. It's going to be a monster. What extraction game isn't? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't like honestly, Ark is like the first extraction game that I ever really played. So maybe that's a thing in extraction shooters, but I'm glad I'm not playing anymore, I guess is all I'm saying. I love the game and quit last week. It's out of control. Yeah, bro, that's what I heard. And that's unfortunate, man. Like I quit playing a couple months ago, but I'm glad that I quit before this stuff got out of hand like this. I'm just, because I ain't trying to deal with that. Like, what legitimate player wants to deal with that? So basically what you're going to be stuck with, what this game is going to be in a couple weeks now. They're either going to take care of this, address it, which we all know they aren't. We know they aren't because we've seen how they've been running the game. So they're either going to address this, which we know they won't, or this is what is going to be left in the game. It's just going to be a game where cheaters go to cheat, which just sucks, man, because it was so amazing when this game first launched. Dead ass game. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. It's cooked, man. It is cooked. At least Tarkov, the cheaters didn't crash the market. Yeah, the economy in this game is like, what economy? You know what I mean? You now can create alternate accounts using Steam Family Sharing. That's crazy. That's crazy. No shot. COD has always been top for cheating. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know. I guess it remains to be seen. But I will say this much though. Since Warzone, COD has definitely been rife with cheaters for sure. But during the heyday, there were at least enough players playing Warzone so that like it was kind of countered just by sheer numbers. Like you wouldn't run into them as frequently just because there were so many people playing and the pool of cheaters compared to the massive amount of people logging on every day was small. Now, that said, part of the reason why cheating has been so bad in Warzone, at least I think, is because Warzone is free. DMZ is going to require that you actually buy Modern Warfare 4. So as long as they manage that correctly and don't allow like what Corn mentioned here, a single person to create multiple accounts through like family sharing or some other exploit, you make sure that, you know, you have to pay for a full version of a game to play this, then that at least helps to disincentivize cheating, at least for normal people, right? Because part of the problem with Warzone is that anybody could create a free account, go buy some cheats, and just start cheating. And it didn't really cost you anything, right? Because you could nuke that account and then just go create another one, right? So as long as you had your cheats, you could create accounts and you could just continue to cheat, right? And cheaters talked about that a lot. Like people, you know, we've all seen the videos where people interview cheaters and stuff like that. And they talked about that. Like, it doesn't matter if I get banned because I'll just create a new account. So at least by making it so that you need to actually have purchased Modern Warfare 4 to play DMZ, that at least helps to disincentivize cheaters. But yeah, we'll see, man. I don't know. We'll see. Only time will tell. But I don't know. I think if they can deliver, and I think the cheating thing, at least managing that to some degree, certainly is part of delivering on that promise. But if they can do all that, DMZ's got a shot at really, I think, taking market share from a lot of different games. I played Ark a couple hours the other weekend, and it's hard to get weapons the legit way anymore. Yeah, that sucks, man. COD cheaters are thinner this year. Yeah, I wonder if that's just because there's less people playing overall, maybe. That's possible. But I mean, also, you know, they are implementing, or they did implement, didn't they implement kernel level anti-cheat in Black Ops 7? Wasn't that part of what they did? Or they're going to implement it in the next game or something. So that helps as well, I think, the kernel level anti-cheat, right? That at least helps. So, yeah, I mean, that's a good point. They definitely have to do something to mitigate the cheaters. But again, I think that requiring that you purchase it's fucking Xbox launcher, bro. Yeah. I think that requiring that you purchase a copy of the game is definitely going to help disincentivize cheating, at least for normal people. Sure, there's going to be hackers out there who are going to find ways around all that, right? But at least for the normal people, it helps disincentivize it. I'm genuinely stoked, man. I'm genuinely excited about DMZ. I'm looking forward to trying it out. I'm looking forward to just having a fresh, new, exciting experience in Call of Duty, you know? Because I've been a Call of Duty fan for a long time. And honestly, it's just exciting having a reason to be excited about a Call of Duty game. You know what I mean? Like, if that makes sense, like, it's just nice to have something to be excited about when it comes to Call of Duty. So I'm just kind of like reveling in that. Just the fact that I can be excited about COD again. I'm enjoying that. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying that. They got to make it stand out somehow. What can they do different besides being COD? Well, I don't know if you saw any of the info that they put out about DMZ over the weekend. So at the Xbox Game Showcase, they showed a bunch of info about the new DMZ mode. And then after the showcase was over, they put out like an hour-long video where they gave a ton of info about the new DMZ mode. And if you haven't seen that video, I highly, highly recommend it. It's like I said, it's like an hour long, right? So like put it on, you know, in the background, like tonight or while you're making something to eat or whatever, right? They dropped a ton of info about DMZ, and based on the stuff that they said, I mean, one, it's going to have a huge map. Map is going to be populated by a wide variety of AI doing all kinds of different stuff. There's going to be a dynamic weather system. They're going to have dynamic missions where when you go into the map to do like one mission or another, like the objectives and like the locations and the way that the missions play out are going to change every time that you do them. They're of course going to have like, they're going to have story missions, but they're going to be like actual, like multi-staged cinematic story type missions inside of DMZ, like inside of this multiplayer game. Right? And so like you might be in there doing story missions. There will be other people in there just like in free play, just hunting like other players, and you're going to have to contend with that. There's going to be a star system, like a GTA style star system for the AI. Like I'm telling you, man, some of the stuff they talked about looks genuinely very fresh and exciting for Call of Duty, like stuff that we haven't seen before. You know what I mean? Like stuff that we haven't seen before. One of the ways that they describe the map is as a living world. So a la Arc Raiders style living world. Like, you know how when you drop into an Arc Raiders map, it feels alive. Like you're being hunted by the Ark. There's other players running around. Like it feels like an immersive living world where they're delivering that same type of immersive living world in this new DMZ mode, which is genuinely, as long as they can deliver it, as long as they can hit it, it's pretty exciting, man. Like some of the stuff they're talking about, it's stuff that we haven't seen in Call of Duty before, which is genuinely exciting. At least for me, anyway. I think they're doing a lot to offer a new, fresh experience. I didn't play Ark. I have 9,000 hours in Tarkov, so I couldn't. Yeah. If you're a Tarkov player, I feel like Ark wouldn't quite deliver for you. Yeah, I hope it's good too, man. I'm optimistic. You know. I'm going to stay optimistic about it. And we'll just have to see, you know, but I'm excited. Like I said, it just feels good to have something to be excited about when it comes to Call of Duty. Because Black Ops 7 was not exciting at all.
Let's hope that kid stays out of trouble.
Damn, man. It feels like it's been forever since we played this. I can't even remember what we were doing. All right, so we turned this in, right? All right, let's see. What do we have? Stolen cat mummy. A nun in trouble. After the encounter on the balcony, Gina, the journalist, posing as a nun, agreed to trade information if it could help her find her missing sister. Talking to her might help shed some more light on the mystery of the stolen cat mummy. Okay. Let's go talk to Gina. Right. Let's go talk to Gina. Still hanging that picture, I see, fellas. It's crooked. Try again. Oh, you know what else we should do? How many of these medicine vials do I have? 11. Let's go to the pharmacy and see if I can get any upgrades yet. I think it's down here, right? The pharmacy. I think I need some stamina upgrades.
The Lord be with you, Father.
Where's the pharmacy? Right here. Yeah, right here. Moxie 1. Extend stamina bar to improve overall cardio fitness. Requires talking to Valeria. Who's Valeria? Oh, Valeria.
Is everything all right here?
Everything all right? Maybe you want to run a pharmacy without any medicine.
Think I'll pass.
Well, everything is not all right.
Guess
if you have
what?
an infection, speak with the black shirts.
I got
The
some
man in
meds
black
for you.
Gave our stock of medicine to them. Lurido bastardo.
Bastardo.
Ventura, huh? That man certainly
Big
has a
and
bad
tatted. What is up, my dude?
Respect, you're so far
Happy
out.
Monday, bro. I hope you had a good
Get away
weekend.
from here, damn cat. If you come across some medicine, turn it in here.
I got it. I got it,
Shirts
babe.
won't miss a
I
few
got it.
levels.
I got you. I got you, boo. Yeah, big and tatted. You missed it. Yesterday we had a super secret special session. We watched the Xbox game showcase together. It was a good time, man. I've been stuck in the loop of playing COD for a week, deleting and repeat. Yeah, yo, bro, I've been there. I have been there. Play, get pissed, delete, and then reinstall the whole thing again. Yeah, it's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle, man. All right, so we got, what do we have? We have Moxie 1 and Shaping Up. What's this one? Okay, so increase health reserve by adding 1 bar. I mean, should we do... Yeah, let's do 1 of each.
Well, as it happens, I have some right here.
Good. Come back if you find more.
There you go.
Okay. Oh. So now we go... Fitness. Oh, and we have to spend... So we've got to... Come on, bro. I already spent the medicine on it. Now I got to spend adventure points on it, too? All right. Il Duce.
Devo capire chi è quel prete. Il prete si comporta in modo strano.
Yo, is it just me, or are there, like, more of these guys out here? Oh, shit, get away from me.
Non puoi stare qui, dovresti prima imparare a combattere. L'ho trovato. Hai paura di me? Adesso muori! Sei batteto.
I don't think so. You're not gonna catch me. Nope. Nope. Not gonna catch me. wait. Right. This is a... That's gonna be full of guards. Is it just me, or are the black shirts multiplying? Like, it does not feel like there were that many of them when we first got onto this level. But there's like a shitload of them now. Like, they're everywhere. There's more of those captains, too, man. And they keep spotting me.
Long time no see.
We just met.
Never mind. You have information you wish to trade?
A potential lead on your cut, Mummy.
I'm listening.
How was your weekend, Big and Tatted?
I asked her to see if the Vatican has information on you and your college. I'm to meet her in the museum, but something must have happened, because the museum now is locked down.
So what are we waiting for? Who is this contact of yours?
I met Juliana when I was a correspondent during the Abyssinian War, before she found her place in the Vatican Sisterhood.
Why do NPCs always walk so slow in video games? Can somebody tell me that?
After you.
So you are the American priest that Padre Ventura was talking about? I love America. Please, come to confess me. Come with me, I need a confession. Please have a seat.
Fucking fascists.
You're forgiven.
Father, wait, I didn't confess yet.
All right, let's get this over with.
Father, forgive me because I've sinned.
Oh my god.
I had an affair with my
sister.
Mother-in-law.
Oh my god,
It's
bro.
all right. Just say 3 Hail Marys.
No, Father, you don't understand. My wife is expecting a child and I feel that...
My god, bro.
Yeah, let me finish, please. I fear that my mother-in-law is with the child also.
Oh my
Jesus
god, bro.
Christ, what have you done?
Wait. You are not a priest.
Jesus, bro. God damn.
Sorry, pal, you kind of deserved it.
Yeah, kinda. Mother-in-law? Really?
All right.
What?
Where'd that lady go? Museum.
Yeah, ballistics. So my top five, at least from the, well, okay. The next game that I'm really looking forward to is the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake in July. Really looking forward to that one because I never played... Wait, what is this? I never played the original Black Flag, so I'm really looking forward to checking that out. Can I not get out here? What are we doing? So I'm really looking forward to that one next month. The Halo 5, or the Halo 5, the Unreal Engine 5 Halo remake.
Hai notizie di Ridolfo? No.
I'm legitimately looking forward to that one. I know that it's like, it's Halo again, right? And I know it's Unreal Engine 5, but where am I supposed to go here? Wait, what? How do I get up there? Okay. But, I mean, it's the original Halo campaign, you know, and all they have to do is not screw that up. Fable's looking really good. Fable's looking phenomenal. The new Spyro game, genuinely stoked about that one. And the new Castlevania game that's coming out in October looks amazing. I love me a good Metroidvania, and it feels like it's been forever since we've had an actual Castlevania Metroidvania. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty stoked about that one. I mean, honestly, there was a lot of good games that were announced over like last week and this weekend. A lot of a lot of good single player experiences that they showed off at the game showcase yesterday. So there's a lot of good stuff coming out, man. But I'm really looking forward to checking out Black Flag because I never played the original. So that's the next one on my list, I think. Even though, like, honestly, I generally try to avoid Ubisoft games. Just kind of in general, but, you know. Alright, where are we going here? Oh, and did you see the Clockwork Revolution game they announced yesterday? Xbox console exclusive Clockwork Revolution. It's like a time travel. It looks like it reminds me a lot of BioShock Infinite mixed with like Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So like you'll be able to travel back and forth through time to change things in the present and in the future. Like it looks wild, man. It looks really good. It's not coming out till 2027 though. Yo, where are we going? Okay, so do I need to sneak through here? Is that what we're doing? The hell just happened there? The fuck? Yeah, I think we gotta sneak through here. Oh shit.
Che succede? Strano. È ferito!
That almost escalated.
Che strano.
Whoa, now, buddy. Calm down. Just trying to get to the museum is all. Just trying to get to the museum.
But arrest, would you?
Shit. All right.
Can't believe I'm trusting her. This lead better be worth it.
I wish they would have kept up with Beyond Good and Evil 2. Yeah, I never played the Beyond Good and Evil games. Yeah, the new Fable looks good, man. Did you see the reel? The like teaser or whatever they showed yesterday at the game showcase? The world looks phenomenal. They didn't show a lot of gameplay, but like the aesthetic, the world looks really good, man. Fable got pushed to next year. Probably good for them. I was looking forward to getting that rather than GTA 6. Yeah, well, at least now you can play GTA 6. And also, like, it's been long enough, right? I figure at this point, get it done right. You know what I mean? Take whatever time you need and do it right. Because if they can nail Fable, man. You know, the one thing that, like, I feel like even though Fable isn't an Xbox exclusive, like it's going to be on PS5, if they can fail it, or if they can nail it, I feel like doing a really good job with that helps to revitalize the Xbox brand just by like association. You know what I mean? Like one of the things, like one of my takeaways from the game showcase yesterday and the stuff they've been doing recently, decisions they've been making, all the updates they've been pushing to Xbox, the console, also the Xbox experience, like on my handheld, and all this stuff that they showed yesterday. It feels like they're really making a concerted effort to revitalize, bring value and excitement back into the Xbox brand. And Fable is so closely associated with Xbox as a brand that I would rather see them take their time and really put out a game that is going to be outstanding, that people are really going to be like, yeah, this was worth the wait. Do that and have that be like a feather in the cap just for the sort of Xbox brand through its association with Xbox. I feel like could go a long way for helping to rebuild that foundation and to kind of refurbish the image of Xbox as a platform and a console that it is worth being a player of, you know, like it's worth investing in Xbox, so that when the Project Helix finally releases, which, you know, hopefully they take their time with that, wait for all this nonsense to blow over with all the AI stuff and everything like that. But so that when that finally does come out, Xbox is again a valuable brand that makes great games, has some really good exclusives, and just other really great games that they make that are associated with like Xbox Game Studios and all that other stuff, right? Which just helps the platform to be more enticing for new players, you know, for people looking to buy their first console or their next console. Because I've always been an Xbox fan, you know, and I want to see Xbox do well. And what they showed of Fable, I mean, we just watched the trailer at the beginning of the stream, man, and it fucking looks phenomenal. It's looking outstanding. So yeah, man, I say take your time, you know. Also, I would hate to have to choose between that and GTA 6 because I'm really stoked for GTA 6, like legitimately. Yeah, I never played the Beyond Good and Evil games though, bro. I seen the games drops and list was only really excited about Fable. Bro, but did you see? Did you see? Where's the game showcase games? Let's watch the show. Where's the list of games we were looking at earlier? No, this is not what we want. Did you see this one? This is going to be one of the exclusives. So they announced 2 exclusives. One of them is Gears of War, which honestly, I've never been a huge Gears of War fan. It's fine, but for me, it's, you know, that cover to cover style game just for me has always felt a little like repetitive and stale. I don't know. It seems like old style gameplay, you know, like now that we have like big open worlds and stuff like that, like cover to cover linear style gameplay to me just seems, I don't know, seems a little old. But did you see this one? Clockwork Revolution. This is the other exclusive that they announced. This looks fucking awesome, bro.
The moment she stepped in, she had all the power and space to live a life.
This is the one, reminds me very much of BioShock Infinite.
It's my kind of night. Alarms are ringing, bullets are flying.
What you do that for?
My fingers slip. And every copper in the tangle is on my tail.
It's got time travel mechanics.
Come to order. Piss off.
Let me introduce you to some of my esteemed colleagues.
Even my schemes have schemes.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
Morgan! Oh, you'll have better odds getting through without me.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings for someone with any sand.
Then give my regards to the Sandman. Cheap rubbish.
A corpse in hand is worth 2 in the grave, as they say.
Look at the bloody airships. We're not here for
the bloody airships.
Me, I'm Anne fucking Darrow.
And fucking Darrow.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. We're putting the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
Greetings. I am the Miracle Industries auto-loading crane. If you have the authority.
One of these trailers has more gameplay in it. Maybe it's which one was it we watched earlier? Was it this one? Anyway, this game looks outstanding. Yeah, this one. This one's got a little more gameplay in it, I think. It's like got the steampunk aesthetic. Very much reminds me of...
This city is a miracle of progress.
Very much reminds me of BioShock Infinite aesthetically, and also gameplay-wise, too.
But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything. If you resist my rule, If you alter our past, if
The
you
weapons look cool.
threaten what I have built,
Yeah,
there
check
is
this out.
nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy.
So you can travel back and forth through time, like Link to the Past. Watch. Fucking cool, man.
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Clockwork Revolution. This is another 2027 game, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for that one. Spyro, the Castlevania game. I mean, there were some bangers. There were some bangers that they showed yesterday. Ballistics. I used to like PlayStation more, but I got a PC and Game Pass has some bangers. Yeah, man. Yeah. I've been a Game Pass advocate for years. That price hike they did recently, like, was the first time in years that I basically stopped telling people that I thought that Game Pass was like the way to go. Like, if you weren't already locked into a platform, I have for years been telling people, like, if you're not already in the PlayStation ecosystem or some other ecosystem and you're looking to get into a console and a good ecosystem, get an Xbox and get Game Pass, because there's just a ton of great games that you get to play from all sorts of different developers. Like, you get free games from like Epic, Ubisoft, like all tons of great games. Plus, you know, Microsoft Game Studios. So yeah, man. Honestly, like I've always been an Xbox fan. I was also a PlayStation fan for a long time. It really wasn't until the PlayStation 5 era that I kind of started to get a little turned off on PlayStation. I still think there are some great games on PlayStation, but the PS5 era, it just hasn't been super impressive for me. You know, and again, I've always been an Xbox fan though. Gears, the good old spin in a circle PvP. Yeah, I never played Gears PvP. I never really understood it, man. Reminds me of another game, just can't think of it. Like my thing with Gears, man, is like, I don't know. It's just never been my style. It's like, I tried playing Gears 5 when I got my Xbox Series X. Like, Gears 5 was like one of the big games when I first got my Xbox Series X that was like, you know, Gears of War 5, it's a big deal. I tried playing it, man, and I don't know. I made it a couple hours and it just, I don't know, just that cover to cover linear gameplay for me, it just felt very repetitive. I couldn't get into it. The new Gears looks honestly like it's going to be the same thing. I understand some people love Gears, but I don't know. For me, man, it's well, we have games like Crimson Desert, you know, big open worlds where you can go anywhere, do anything. Yeah, a game like Gears just doesn't get me excited. Definitely reminds me of BioShock. Yeah, me too. Reminds me a lot of BioShock. Maybe decent. Just feel there isn't going to be long enough gameplay for me to buy it. Maybe I'll grab it on sale. I'll be that guy. Is it going to be on Game Pass? That's what I'm wondering. If it's on Game Pass, it'll definitely be worth playing. I don't know, man. I think it looks good though. We'll be checking it out on the channel, so you'll get to find out. Not gonna lie, I want to try that Gate Zero game. What's that? Gate Zero. Hold on, what's that? Gate Zero. What's Gate Zero? This is why it takes me forever to get through games, by the way. Gate Zero, Unexpected Revolution, PS5, minute 15. All right, let's check this one out.
The land of Zebulon. The land of Naphtali. By the way of the sea. Galilee of the Gentiles.
Oh, wow.
Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God. Don't be a fool. He is the Messiah.
The people
Is this like
who
an
sat
open
in
world
darkness
religious game?
have seen a great light.
Max, you have to find a way.
There is no way.
You think you're fighting Rome? You have no idea what you are up against.
This is not the revolution I expected.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Have to keep an eye on that.
PlayStation.
Yeah, that's the first I've seen of that one. The list reminded me of revitalizing the nostalgia gaming community. Definitely, there was definitely a lot of that. For sure. Spyro the Dragon, Castlevania, Persona 4 Remake, Persona 6, the Halo remake. So definitely a lot of nostalgia. But, you know, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing as long as they deliver good gameplay, right? Because nostalgia can be fun and it feels good. Like the Spyro game for me is really exciting to, in 2026, as an old ass man, as a certified, verified unk, to be playing a new Spyro game. That's exciting. And I know that that's a ton of nostalgia, but I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with that. I'll indulge in that. You know what I'm saying? I'll indulge in that. Bringing back old games is fine, just not really my thing, honestly. I played a lot of the older games, so new mechanics doesn't really appease me. I mean, like, my thing is, like, give me some of those old IPs, but revitalize them with some new mechanics. Like take an old IP, right? Build the foundation on maybe the classic gameplay loop, and then add some new mechanics with the new technologies that we have available to us now. I'm down for that, man. Like, I get it. Like, you want to see fresh stuff, new stories being told and stuff like that. And I definitely get that, and I agree with that. But at the same time, you know, I'm a sucker for nostalgia. Like, I mean, Halo campaign evolved. Like, we haven't all played the Halo campaign a bazillion times, right? But holy shit, you can pre-install this now. Oh, I'm gonna pre-install this tonight. But I am going to fully immerse myself in nostalgia, playing the Halo campaign in a fresh, high resolution coat of paint. Like, I'm down, bro. You know what I mean? Gears was a game fun back then, to me now, because there's too much. Yeah, that like I feel like Gears is very much a product of its time. And in 2026, seeing that same cover to cover formula being used, it just feels like they should really be doing more to breathe some new, more modern life and more modern mechanics into that franchise. And from what I've seen of the new Gears that they talked about yesterday, it doesn't look like they're doing much there. Like, it very much looks like Gears 5. Like, to me, it looked like it could be expansion content for Gears 5, which I just don't find that very exciting. Biff, what's up, my dude? My day's going good, bro. I hope yours is going well. I hope you had a great weekend. If you missed it yesterday, bro, we got together and watched the Xbox Games Showcase together. It was a phenomenal time. Phenomenal time. Good to see you, man. I hope you had a good weekend, bro. I'm not pushing religion before you look it up. Just so cool to me. It's all good, bro. It's all good, man. Hey, look, man. Personally, you know, I don't talk about my religious beliefs here on the channel because I don't want to push my beliefs on anybody either. But, you know, I do have my own beliefs, and I firmly, not only do I respect other people's beliefs, I find that if somebody does have religious beliefs, it's often a good thing, you know, like everybody needs something to believe in. You know what I mean? And I know for me personally, it does a lot of good for me in my own life. So no worries about that, bro. I'm into it. What game you into right now the most? Okay. So, of course, you know, the next game that I'm most excited about is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Remake. That's the game that is coming the soonest that I'm currently excited about. But honestly, from the games showcase yesterday, there's a couple bangers like Fable we already mentioned, the Halo remake we already mentioned, but like the game that like got me most excited, which might sound a little bit crazy, I guess, depending on, you know, where your head's at, given all the really big, amazing games that we saw announced. But the one that got me the most excited, Castlevania, Belmont's Curse. Looks fucking amazing. Like a new Castlevania, like a proper, like Symphony of the Night, Metroidvania style Castlevania game, bro. Could not be more excited. Hands down, of all the games I saw yesterday, that's the one I'm most excited for. Because it's coming out in a few months, so we don't have to wait forever for it. And it's a new fucking Castlevania game. It looks outstanding. So that's the one I'm most excited for. Spyro, especially since your little guy is going to be playing with you before too long. That's true, Jeff. That's absolutely true. Like, by the time Spyro launches, he's at least going to be old enough to be able to sit there with me and watch that on the TV and at least be like, you know, like at least be able to be entertained by it, and it'll be completely safe for him to sit there and watch it with me. So that's a really good point, man. Really good point. So yeah, that's true, bro. That's true, man. That actually makes me even more excited for the Spyro game. Yeah. Hey, Biff, are you in the Discord server? If not, if you want, feel free to join, man. That's where I announced it. So like, I'm trying to use the Discord server more just as a place where we can all be and communicate like when we're not in stream. So feel free to join. But yeah, that's where we announced it. But yeah, it was a good time, man. It was a good time. Jeff was there. Cryptic was there. It was a good time, bro. It was a good time, especially just to be able to get together like on a Sunday, because we normally don't get to do that, you know, just to be able to get together for a couple hours. We were there for like an hour and a half or whatever, however long the thing lasted. But, you know, just be able to touch base, you know, and like hook up a little bit on a weekend, which we don't normally get to do. It was fun, man. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I like new missions and worlds. I like not being able to anticipate the entire game because I had done it before. Yeah, I get that, bro. I get that. I do. I get that. I definitely get that. I definitely do get that. And honestly, like, I will totally concede that it doesn't feel like we get enough of that these days, for sure. Not only in games, but in movies, in entertainment in general. It does feel like we get a lot of rehashes, retreads, and remakes these days. And it's unfortunate for sure. It feels like there might be a little bit of a lack of creative juices in the entertainment and gaming industries at large. So I too would like to see more new, compelling, stories and IPs coming out. For sure. I get that, bro. I totally do get that. Made my kid play Elden Ring the other day. He didn't like it. How old is he, bro? Oh my God. Were you mad at him? Did he do something? What did he do wrong? Like, for real. Like, what did he do to deserve that is the only thing I'm wondering. Ah, shit.
Well, she was right. Museum is in lockdown.
Okay.
Find a way inside.
L'hai vista?
Chi? La suora?
Io no, ma Dante sì.
Ormai non ci si può più nemmeno fidare delle suore.
Dovrebbero apprezzare che siamo qui a portare ordine.
Are those guys about to kiss? What the hell was that? Holy shit, there's dudes everywhere.
Ho trovato un camerata! Sangue freddo e concentrazione! Soldato a terra!
Over here, Dr. Jones.
Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there.
I was just thinking, maybe this is too scary for an archaeologist.
I think I can handle it.
Shit, lady.
All right, tough guy.
You don't know.
We have to find the stockroom. That's where I was supposed to meet Juliana.
You don't know who you're dealing with, lady. All right, where are we going? I'm supposed to be following you. Pretty sure. Locked.
Locked.
Let me get this open.
Yes.
When they start teaching lockpicking
Please,
in
thank
journalism
you.
school.
Oh, yes. It was my favorite class, right after arson.
There we go. Hey, look at that. Yo, why is she running like that? What is that?
I hear someone.
A parte quel testardo d'un prete che ho dovuto mandare via, niente di straordinario.
All right. You want to get out of the way, or?
Beh, prima mandano qualcuno a fare una perquisizione approfondita. Il vostro compito è semplice.
Like, if you wanted to get out of the way, that would be a start. Hey, lady.
I'll take care of that guy.
Okay.
Vediamo di che si tratta.
You fight well for an archaeologist.
Got him.
I really like to go hands-on.
You
when
fight
I work.
well for an archaeologist.
I really like to go hands-on when I work.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, obviously.
So what's it like to be an archaeologist?
Well, you get to travel a lot. Sometimes bad people try to kill you. What's it like being a reporter?
You know, the huge. 9? Damn, bro. No wonder he didn't like it. Ooh, God damn. Ooh. I'm keeping this thing. Big and Tatted said, made him play Elden Ring. He's done gaming. That's it. He's done. He's never going to play games again.
Find her contact.
I hope nothing's happened to her.
Yeah, I can't wait to play games with my kid, man. He's only 6 months old now, so we've got a little while to go. But like Jeff said, like, step one's going to just be playing games while he sits there next to me, you know? I can't wait, man. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to play video games with him, to build Legos with him, to watch movies with him. You know what I mean? Like, all that stuff, man. I can't wait.
That looks like...
Bloody handprint, but could be anyone's.
That's cool though, man. You just gotta maybe find something a little less punishing, you know? Have you played Crimson Desert at all? Ballistic? Piece of cloth.
A piece of cloth from a fascist uniform.
Might have been a fight.
Let's look around some more.
We play a lot of Crimson Desert on this channel for sure. All right.
Let's see here.
Gina's note: a nun in trouble. Juliana, I want you to investigate something. There's a strange American professor here looking for his lost cat mummy. He tells me that he is from Marshall College in Connecticut. Maybe you can check with your contact in the Vatican Secret Agency, Gina.
That's the note I gave her.
I wonder what made her drop it.
It's not like Juliana. She always pays attention to details.
Well, maybe this is a clue. Okay, there's 2 more clues we gotta find.
Let me see here.
Identification card. Born 10/12/1900. So she's 36, 37? 30, wait. What was it? It was 1939, right? Is the year that this game takes place in?
Card.
What if there was a fight and she dropped it?
Or maybe she put it here for you to find.
That sounds like something Juliana would do. There is a photo of you here.
Photo of me?
What?
Yes. Look.
Oh, snap.
Why would there be a photo of me in the Vatican?
A secret admirer, perhaps.
Let's keep looking for clues in the next room.
Okay, just give me a moment. I suspect Juliana was arrested and she resisted. You think she's hurt?
We don't have any proof of that. Don't assume the worst.
footprints. From the spacing, I think they were running.
You know tracking.
We used to hunt white boar in the forest where I grew up.
Okay.
Juliana.
Ah, bloodstain. Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
Damn.
Just figure out what happened.
It's a lot of blood, Indy. I don't know. Might be exactly time to jump to conclusions.
That's Juliana's ring.
Oh no.
assassina, è rinchiusa nella torre dei Borgia.
Oh, she must have murdered the guard.
Io sospetto che l'abbia vista fare qualche cosa di proibito. Comunque, l'anziano ha i suoi metodi per far parlare la gente.
Lady keeps running off.
Quando laveranno il sangue? Mi dà il volto a stomaco.
Non ci riguarda, Ventura vuole un'ispezione completa del magazzino. Se trovate qualcosa di sospetto, venite a riferirmelo, chiaro?
Sì, signore.
Oh, how did I miss that?
You sure you want to do this?
Soldato a terra! Così non va!
Aren't there more of you?
Ooh. How you like me now? How you like me now, gentlemen? I got the whip now, son. The hell? The fuck? What is this? What the hell? It's magic. Hey, thanks for the help, lady. Where the hell did you go? What's the, Andrew, what's up, brother? Welcome back. I got the last Lego set for the gold Batmobile. My fucking dude. My fucking dude. Nice, bro. Very nice. Very nice. Eventually, they have to stop playing Roblox and Minecraft. So true. Might as well put him on Elden Ring. Yeah, my wife's little brother plays Roblox. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I've played a little. I need to try more. Just haven't had much time. Yeah, it's definitely one of those time sink games for sure. I think I've got well over 200 hours in it, and I haven't even finished the campaign yet. Where's the combination to this safe? It should be around here somewhere, right? Did I miss it maybe in the other room? I don't see anything. Should Def play Night Rain with him? I never played Night Rain. Joker. I know what that is, though. Wait, what is Night Rain? I know what that is. More Elden Ring for him, teaching him dedication. Hey, you know what? Actually, so we talked about this a lot. Like, one of the things that I think, like when my kid starts playing video games, like one of the things I want to make sure he gets out of the games that he plays is exactly that. You know, like learning how to fail, learning how to solve problems, to be persistent and work through things that are hard, right? Like, because when you think about like old style video games, those are the kind of skills that they taught us when we were playing them. A lot of video games these days are sort of like the exact opposite. They're designed so that it's very difficult to fail, and they're more about keeping your attention for as long as possible. Especially games that are targeted towards younger people these days are all about constantly providing small dopamine hits and just keeping the kids playing instead of actually challenging them and teaching them things like dedication and persistence and how to manage frustration, how to not give up, how to fail gracefully and work through problems, like all of these things. That's a legit valid point, man. That's a legit valid point. Who wouldn't have your photo on their wall or in their locker? I mean, that's solid, yeah. I mean, I've got Indy's photo in my wallet, you know? Yeah, what's Night Rain? He plays other stuff. He brought it up one day because his friend played it, and I had to let him say, oh, okay. Can't wait for the gold red brick. How many sets do you have now, Andrew? Don't you need 4 total to get the gold red brick? You need 4, right? Did I like, oh well, you know what? Who cares, right? Let's just keep going. Do I really need that safe? Probably not. Notes. Okay, we got a gold ring. We have blood. There's nothing there. Identification card. Nothing here, right? Gina's note, maybe? No. Okay. There's nothing. F it. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Hey guys. Don't mind me. Just, you know, coming out of the restricted area. No big deal. No big deal.
Where's the tower? There it is.
All right, I remember how to get up there. What? Yeah, there's definitely a lot more of these black shirts around now. There were not many of these guys in the beginning. Not nearly as many. There's a ton of these guys out here now.
Huh?
The water level on Ocarina. Bro, Ocarina of Time had me perplexed as a kid, but it was amazing getting through it, you know? It's like the best feeling when you figure something like that out. Or like a difficult level in a platformer, and you play it over and over again, and you finally get it so that you can just nail it all the way through. Like, it's the best feeling, man. It's the best feeling, and it teaches you like valuable life skills. You know what I mean? Games like that are important. Those are the kind of games I definitely want to have my kid play too, man. Yeah, got to throw in some strategy and puzzle games. Some of the classic Zelda games, like you just said, Ocarina, even some of the newer Zelda games, but especially some of the classics, man. For sure, dude. For sure. All right, I think we're going up there, so let's just go ahead and take care of that guy. Nobody saw that, right? We're good. We're good. My little guy's still working his way through Turok. That's fucking awesome, bro. Then he gets to jump into Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and maybe Super Mario World on Super Nintendo. His mom is a Mario gaming wizard. That's freaking awesome, bro. That is awesome, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. I cannot wait to do that with my kids, dude. Legitimately, I can't wait, man. That's exactly it right there. Whoa. Is that a guy? No, that's her.
There you are.
Hey, lady. What the hell?
Where have you been?
You just left me in the
Here,
lurch
aren't I?
back there. Not cool. Not cool at all.
Well, we have to get going. I think Juliana is being held at the top of the tower.
Follow me.
Let's go smack somebody with this hammer.
A black shirt.
Oh shit, lady. There's a lot of these guys.
È ancora lassù?
Alessandro se la sta lavorando. Sarà una giornata lunga.
Non posso crederci. È una suora per di più.
Tu credi che sia una suora? Ho sempre detto che sei troppo ingenuo.
Ehi, mi fido della gente. Non credo
Whoops.
sia un difetto.
Whoops.
Sei meglio a controllare.
L'ha abbattuto! Fammi vedere che sai fare.
You called for it.
Bel colpo, eh?
We good?
Nice to see you, Father.
All right, come on, lady. There we go. That's what we need. Sledgehammer. That'll do the trick. Are we going up here? Is this what we're supposed to be doing? Yep.
What if they'd done something to her? I put her in this situation.
Don't worry. We'll find her before anything happens.
I hope you're right.
Okay. Tower. It's appropriate. Nice and easy.
Got him. All right, what's this for?
There's no lock.
Something's holding it in place on the other side. No!
That's as far as I can go. Okay, what? Shit, I thought I could get that ledge. Do I need the sledgehammer maybe? Try and break through that wall there? Oh, the sledgehammer's downstairs. What the fuck? Wait a minute. 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 There we go. No, stop, dude. What's that? How do I get in there? Recipe Cacio e pepe. To my granddaughter, wishing that you may finally find a husband, I leave you my recipe for... Okay. Okay. All right. Okie dokie.
Nice meeting you here, Dr. Jones.
Pleasure's all mine, Miss Lombardi.
I hoped Juliana would be safe after joining the convent.
Oh, yeah? Sounds like she was running away from something.
Juliana's a good person, and that makes you a lot of enemies these days.
Ain't that the truth? Juliana's a good person, and that makes you a lot of enemies these days. You said it, sister. You said it.
Allora ha cantato.
Alessandro la sta vedendo ora.
Tutta questa sicurezza per una suora.
Ventura non vuole che nella torre girino altri ficcanaso, nel caso in cui dovessimo portare dentro altri piantagrane per interrogarli.
Strano.
L'ha colpito! Ti rimetterai presto.
Ooh. Ooh. Gotta get those hand-to-hand combat skills up, son. Come on now. This is Indiana Jones we're talking about, bruh. Not your average archaeologist,
Anything, Father?
my dude. Happen to be a professional. That's what I'm talking about.
It's locked.
Move, move.
Allora, chi è il tuo contatto, eh? Te lo chiedo un'ultima volta, dopodiché io ti spacco la faccia!
Gina!
E voi chi diavolo siete?
Dr. Jones.
I'll deal with him.
Where's my sledgehammer?
Bello, eh?
Untie your feet, Dr. Jones. Hey, Strambo!
È lui di cui mi avevi parlato?
Yes, Dr. Jones is an American who is looking for his missing cat.
Che bravo uomo. You must love your pet. As all good men do.
There's a very special place in my heart.
Amica mia, finalmente, amica mia. Avevi perso questo. Grazie mille. Senti, io rischio troppo di rimanere qui. Io devo andarmene. Dove sono le chiavi?
Don't you wish we still lived in a world where you could just leave one place and not be digitally followed everywhere you go?
È tutto libero.
Wait, you said you had information for Dr. Jones.
The Vatican has been spying on you since you were digging in Siwa. This goes high up, Dr. Jones. You must have stumbled on something of great value to them. I found this document from the Vatican secret agency authorizing Atelomue. In this key, we'll open a locked door in the tower. Maybe your cat is up there, huh?
A locked door in a tower.
All right, you help me. Now, what can I do for you?
First, I must set up a meeting with a well-informed third party. I will leave a note for you with instruction in the Sistine Chapel.
It's like pulling teeth with this lady. You know what I mean. Vatican spies, huh? Definitely explains a few things. Well, now that I couldn't get her to talk.
Interrogation document. Name Juliana Franco. Suspect a nun. Was found near Officer Rodolfo's body. Claims to have found him already dead. Suspect refuses to talk. Clearly has previous interrogation experience. Perhaps a communist spy. She will break eventually and reveal her co-conspirators. Need to inform Father Ventura, what a fucking snake that guy is, that communist spies may have infiltrated the Vatican. Okay, where's my sledgehammer? There it is. That's what we need. Okay, first, let's do this. Top off and top off. And then grab this. And let's go bust that wall. Huh? Huh? What is this?
What do you know? Skeletons in the closet.
What?
This does not belong in the Vatican.
Okay. What's with this randomly floating pen and piece of paper that keeps following me around? What is this? Like, everywhere I go, this thing's following me around. What is the deal? What is the deal? What's that key that she gave me go to? That's what I want to know. What's that key go to? Still missing 4 medicine bottles. A date to remember. There is a locked shipment container in one of the black shirt tents. Maybe it's possible to relieve the container of its contents. Juliana handed over a key that unlocks a door somewhere in the Borgia Tower. She said it might lead to further clues about the cat mummy mystery. Okay, so let's find this door. Notes 0 out of 6. Vatican mystery. Okay, so there's a locked door in this tower somewhere. Find the locked door. Okay. Okay, it's got to be down. Okay, is this the locked door? I'm assuming yes. What? Are you going to attack me, puppy?
What is this place? here.
Okay. Tisora. What?
This sounds interesting.
Okay. Italian poem. I speak for God and not myself, the dim and wasteful, those pure and bright. He observes us all look to him, to sin is human, to watch divine. Some of the letters have been highlighted. Okay, so IRIATASA. So this goes with the diagram we just found. But how? What? How the hell does this work? How the fuck does this work? What is this? TIS. So this is... IRATS. Oh. What? What the fuck? How the how does what? How is this supposed to work? This doesn't make any sense. How the hell is this supposed to work? I do not get it. I do not get it, bro. don't understand. I mean, this is certainly going to be... This is certainly going to be the... This is going to be the combination to this safe, but... I don't understand how the fuck you're supposed to decipher this. I don't know, maybe IRIATASA? Maybe. So IR is 5. IA is 8. So 5, 8. TA 7, 5, 8, 7. And SA 5, 8, 7, 9. Let's try that, I guess. 5, 8, 7, 9. 5, 8, 7, 9. No. What the fuck, man? I don't get it. Oh. I don't get how this is supposed to work. Like, I don't understand this at all. Five, 8, 7, 3. Oh, it's SO, not SA. Oh, so it's okay. Okay.
I surprise myself sometimes.
Oh, it was SO, not SA. All right, sweet. Thank you.
These were me. Back when I found
Like,
the
how was I
Bible.
supposed to tell that was an O and not an A?
Sister Juliana was right.
Junior report, surveillance report. Subject Henry Walton Jones Jr. Mission goal, subject's knowledge of the reclamation project. Status unresolved. Conclusions. Subject is an archaeologist and professor at Marshall College, Bedford, Connecticut, in America. We do not believe the subject has any understanding of the reclamation project. The discovery of the Siwa artifacts was purely a coincidence. Recommendation, continued surveillance. Subject seems to have a meddlesome personality. The Order's operation in America left behind traces which led the subject to the Vatican. We do not know his full intentions yet and should not intervene directly with the subject for risk of attracting unwanted attention and report. Okay.
Let me see here.
After months of on-site surveillance, our operations have found nothing in the subject's research on the Holy Grail which could lead to a discovery related to the Reclamation Project. Furthermore, our own research has found nothing about the Holy Grail that would tie it to the Reclamation Project. Subject and his son have also been estranged for many years. Oh, this is tying into the search for the Holy Grail. And because of this, we believe it is unlikely that they will be working together. Their relative proximity to theologically sensitive materials is merely a coincidence of them working in similar fields. Huh.
Spying on you, Dad?
That's cool. That's cool. Tied it into search for the Holy or the Last Crusade. That's cool. I dig it. I dig it.
Should bring this to Valeria.
I'll take that. Okay. Okay, so we have 3 more things to take photos of. All right, you know what? F it. Let's just go to the next let's move the story along. You know what I'm saying? Let's move the story along. I'm ready. I'm ready to move the story along. Okay, investigate the fountain. Okay. This is the fountain.
Fountain of Confession. Didn't look like this back in the days of Augur the Giant. A dark beast looked upon the light, and the sacred doors opened.
A dark beast looked upon the light.
There it is. Somewhere. The entrance to the sacred monastery of the Nephilim Order. The Dragon of Light turned to the dark and the sanctuary was unveiled.
Okay, so I think we got to get up there. Oh, what's this? Fountain Gate Key.
Okay.
Ah. Okay. That's convenient. Uh-huh. There we go. Oh, look, there's stuff down there, too. Hold up. Sleight of hand. Disarming an enemy with a whip crack causes their weapon to fly Indy's way. Nice.
I'll read through this.
Okay. Dragon's Claw.
Hey, Stramble!
Jesus!
Oh, lady. Oh, lady. Yeah, that's true. I think I'm just tired. I probably should have just done that. Though I am proud of myself for randomly guessing how that worked.
Where's my hat?
Honestly, because I had no idea.
Some forbidden secret, perhaps.
Look, Gina, this has been swell. And I hope you find your sister, but I work best on my own. Where's my hat?
He's here. Now, how do we open this? Any clues?
Yeah.
Well, I found this claw.
A claw. Now, what do we do with that?
You mean, what do I do with that,
fountain
Gina?
Must be hundreds of years old.
It's been restored. The foundation is at least 1,000 years old.
There's where the claw goes.
Perfect. Feels like that did something.
All right. There we go. So now, what was it when it turns to the... When the light turns to the dark. Right, so this one's got to turn... this way, right? Right? Okay, so these got to be facing each other, I think, right?
Incredible.
Yeah. Got him. Ha!
The fountain! It's rotating!
Look at that, huh? Holy smokes.
Look, there's a handle.
has been locked up tight.
Is it locked?
Yeah.
Oh man, I've got jujitsu tonight. I am like so tired. So tired.
If you turn those handles.
What handles? What handles you looking at, lady? I don't see any handles. Yeah, jujitsu.
Appeared when the fountain rotated.
The jujitsu is gonna be rough tonight, man. It's gonna be rough. What handles are you looking at? Oh, these handles. I didn't see that. Okay. I'm so tired, man. So tired.
This entrance is very hidden.
Oh.
Where are they hiding?
Well, it was constructed by a secret group within the church. Not entirely sure for what purpose.
I have not bought anything from Whatnot yet. But like I've checked out a couple different streams like in the morning and stuff. I haven't spent a lot of time on it. I haven't quite found anything yet that has been enticing enough for me to buy. But
Baptism. To be cleansed of sin.
it's definitely cool, man. You're 100% right about that. And I've seen some really good deals. Especially on like minifigs and stuff. Like if there's like certain minifigs and stuff that you're looking for, I've seen some pretty good deals on there. But I haven't bought anything yet.
Why is that man holding a bucket?
It's a receptacle to carry holy water for baptizing.
Okay, so we gotta go put... Wait, what?
The Holy City seems to be a place full of mystery.
Sister, you don't know the half of it.
Okay. And maybe like this. Okay. Ah, okay. Oh, no, I gotta fill it first. Okay. Got it. There we go, huh? Okay. That's fucking cool, man. That's so cool. Could you imagine finding something like this in real life? Alright, so now we gotta pull this thing again. And this will do the guard on the other side.
Maybe. At least some kind of connection to whoever stole it.
Sanchez, oh, what is up, bro? Happy Monday, my dude. I hope you had a good weekend. What is my Whatnot username? I think it's Grip It by the Husk. Hold on. Oh my gosh, man. Jiu-jitsu is gonna be rough tonight, man. Oh, it's it's LT Pete Mitchell, all one word. Lieutenant Pete Mitchell, all one word. But instead of lieutenant, it's just LT. LT Pete Mitchell, all one word. That's my username. Did some bull riding. Check my TikTok. Holy shit, bro. Seriously? What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? What? You're crazy, bro. You are crazy. You are crazy. What? Hold up. It's yeah, bro. Yo, man. What? Sanchez, oh, my fucking dude. My boy. Doing the bull riding. Getting your ass handed to you. Yo, my dude went down. Yeah, bro. Bro, you went down, homie. Yeah. You weren't expecting that thing to whip around like that, were you? He looked so confident, and then it just went whoosh. That's fucking awesome, man. That is awesome. All right, thank you, Big and Tatted. I appreciate you, bro. Tiny Lion, what's up, brother? Welcome back, bro. Good to see you, man. I hope you had a good weekend. Happy Monday. I told my mom about your snake, Ratstafarian, and we had a good laugh. Ratstafarian was the man, bro. Hey, did you get your new snake yet? Did you find the one you lost? Finding the one you lost that's tougher, but I know you said you were going to go get a ball python, right? Overconfidence. Bro, you looked confident as hell, man. And then that thing whipped around on your ass. All right, what?
What does it mean?
Could be the Ark of Bulrushes. It carried Moses down the Nile.
That doesn't look like baby Moses.
It's just whip and yank. Something's got to happen, right? Ah, okay, wait.
How did you find this place?
So
there was a old scroll inside the chest. Let's just save it for another time, huh?
Okay, wait, what? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, and now you can turn the outside one. Wait, no, now it's gonna be stuck because I... Huh? I don't understand what we're supposed to be doing here. get it. What are we supposed to be doing here? Oh, wait. Maybe we... Oh, there's 3. Wait, what the fuck? What? Yo, I am too tired for all this nonsense. This is killing my brain, bro. This is... I am too tired for this. I am far too tired to be figuring this out.
Boats. An age-old symbol of sanctuary.
Oh, my brain is just not functioning right now. Okay, so I already got that one dropped all the way down there. So was that a bad thing, or I don't understand what we're supposed to be doing here. What's this one doing? And then this one just moves it back, right? I'm at a fucking loss here. I'm at a loss here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But I got one of the I got one of them all the way down here, and now I can't get it to go back up. Like, so I can do this, right? And this will move it there, right? Yeah, this doesn't... And then if I do this thing, it doesn't do anything. I'm at a fucking loss, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't get what I'm supposed to do here. Like, I don't get it. I don't know, man. I don't know. It doesn't... I have no idea. Like, this one's just stuck down here now. Like, it's not going anywhere. So, like, what the fuck? Oh. What? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. We just got to clear a path for this boat thing. Okay. Okay, so we gotta get this thing stuck up top, right? Okay, so we gotta keep that one stuck up top. Lady, get out of the way. And now we gotta move this. No, not that one. No, not that one. Right. Okay. Oh, shit. No. God damn it. Damn it. No. Okay, I just totally got confused there. This fucking sucks. Oh! I just got completely confused there. Oh my god, I'm so tired. No, stop. I'm turning the wrong one. What? No. Wait, which one's which here? That almost did me in. That almost did me in right there. Jesus. Yeah. Strength. It took me a minute to like figure out what the hell was going on, and then once I figured out what was going on, it tripped me up because once I figured out what was going on, like I had what I needed to do, but I didn't realize as the thing slid around, it ties certain rings together, so you can't, like, depending on where it is, they won't turn independently, you know what I mean? Yeah, that one almost got me. All right. But we made it. Also, my brain is like just not firing right now.
No, I'm going inside. I don't need a...
I'm coming.
Looks like it won't take long for an answer.
All right, sweet. We got it.
Oh, mio Dio. It's a long way down, isn't it?
Just be careful.
I'm always careful.
Man, just like I know I keep saying this, but like imagine what it would be like to find some like
Of course they are. And the connection is Voss.
crazy booby-trapped puzzles behind some hidden wall in the Vatican. Whoa, check that out. That's super cool. Is that like lava? That's fucking lava, man. I feel like this is gonna be really hot. Hey, lady, be careful. Jesus.
Something about flames. What does it say, Professor?
Heed the trials of Augur. A bold chase glory and perish in flames. The worthy walks wisely and enters.
Perishing flames.
That's what it says.
Sounds fun.
Sweet.
Come on, let's go.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Walk wisely.
Dr. Jones, are you okay?
I knew it, man. I knew it.
Just great.
I
How
knew
the
it.
first trial?
It's closing again.
Oh, look at all the petroleum.
What are you doing?
What do you think? Trying to get out of here.
Chamber
there you are.
of Tribulations. Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
boy. Jesus.
This seems like some kind of test.
Most cultures have tests of courage or agility, or wisdom, often meant to prove that a person is ready to be an adult.
I thought I could make that.
Dr. Watch it.
Holy shit.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
That wasn't so bad.
I need to get to a safe spot, man.
What is this place?
Okay, there we go. Perfect.
Everything in here is so big.
Whew. All right.
Like it was made for giants.
Oh my
Giants
God.
do not exist in real life, Dr. Jones.
Keep hearing that.
All right. Perfect. Safe spot. Well, gentlemen, I am fucking dead tired. I have jujitsu in a little while. It is gonna be freaking brutal tonight. I'm so beat, man. I don't know how I'm gonna get through it. Hey, you too, brother. I'm gonna try. I have a feeling it's not gonna come until later this evening, though, unfortunately. But yeah, as always, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, stay blessed, play games, take care of each other, all that good stuff. I am going to, I don't know, maybe I can convince my wife to let me take a nap before I go to jiu-jitsu. Wouldn't that be swell? Wouldn't that be swell? I love you too, brother. I'm going to do my best. At the very least, I will get to sleep tonight. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully cruise through the rest of this game. I think, dispense with the side missions and just try and get through this thing so that we can move on to some other stuff, because we got Assassin's Creed coming pretty soon. So yeah, I love you, appreciate you. Have a great night. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm out of here for now. Bye. You tired too, Doodle? At least you get to take a nap down there, buddy.